All right, good morning, 49ers Intel. We'll start with this. Somebody just told me this morning. Trey Lance's name was trending yesterday while the Cowboys absolutely imploded. So Dallas down bad. Dallas is the Miami of the NFC. We saw both of the soft teams that impressed people who didn't really know what they were watching early in the season. Saw both of those soft teams get annihilated in the postseason. It takes a lot more to win than blowing out bad teams in September. If you want to win in January, you not only have to have balance, and I think the Cowboys had a semblance of balance. Their offense and their defense both ranked really well, but you also have to have toughness, and Dallas didn't have the toughness. Green Bay, play action based offense with Jordan Love just lighting efficiency marks on fire. I mean, he was great yesterday, but the fact that they're able to run and they're able to pass and they're able to win up front with that offensive line, it's gonna be an issue for the 49ers this week. Now, where San Francisco has a big advantage, and I was mentioning this a lot yesterday, is their defense is significantly better than Green Bay's. For as good as Jordan Love has been over the past 11 games, the Green Bay defense is still a bottom 10 unit. So the 49ers do have an edge in that regard. It's going to be fun today to watch Buffalo and Pittsburgh and then Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. Obviously, those games won't affect the 49ers next week. San Francisco already has its opponents set in Green Bay, but we can sit back and watch some snow football in Buffalo and then probably the opposite over in Tampa Bay. I'm sure it's a lot warmer in Florida. The 49ers, as soon as they finished watching that Packers game, maybe even before the Packers game was over because it was such a blowout, the 49ers turned to watching tape of Green Bay. That was a quick pivot for them. Kyle Shanahan and his staff, they were chomping at the bit. They were waiting for quite a long time to know their opponent. And now the 49ers do know their opponent. I'm making a little walk here through the Dolores Park / Mission area. There is the Mission, the original structure in San Francisco. Morning walk. Gotta get some coffee. We're gonna do an analytics breakdown of 49ers Packers for The Athletic this morning. The breakdown on the coaching end is happening though from the 49ers right now. And Shanahan said it'd be 24/7 prep for whoever the 49ers are playing about a week ago. Well, that 24/7 prep is happening for the Green Bay Packers now. You have a new set of wide receivers led by Romeo Doubs yesterday. He was really good, but a lot of broken coverages from the Cowboys. I think that this game plan for the 49ers, at least when it comes to stopping Jordan Love, is going to come down to Steve Wilks' coverage combinations. You can't have those kind of busts that Dallas did. You're going to give up some yardage because Green Bay is talented. Jordan Love throws incredibly effectively off platform, even when he's falling away from the pass rush. Yesterday had so many of those accurate throws over the middle of the field into traffic when he was falling away. Normally it's a no-no for a quarterback, but Jordan Love has been just fine there. I think the arm talent for Jordan Love is really, really significant. So you're gonna have to find a way to make sure that you minimize the type of busts that we saw from the Dallas Cowboys yesterday. And if you're Steve Wilks and you apply some of the same success that you saw against a team like Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence earlier this year, when he was mixing zone and man coverage, when he was baiting Trevor Lawrence into some confusion and Lawrence had to hitch the football a little bit longer than he wanted to, I think that's when the 49ers pass rush is going to have a chance, because they're not going to have a chance mano-a-mano against this Green Bay offensive line that's number 2 in the NFL. I don't care how talented the 49ers are up front. If Jordan Love doesn't have to hitch an extra time, if he's getting that ball out in under 2.5, it's going to be a long day for the 49ers because Green Bay's offensive line is good enough to block for 2.5 seconds. Number 2 in pass block win rate, the Packers are. So I think it starts with the 49ers secondary on that end, and I think on the other side of the football, you really have to beat the Green Bay Packers zone coverage. Joe Barry's going to run a ton of zone. It confused the hell out of Dak Prescott yesterday, but I think that the 49ers and Brock Purdy are definitely several tiers above Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offensively. All right, I hit the coffee shop. This is where we're going. We'll talk to you in a little bit.